from Create with Scrimpingmommy. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I'm here to share my August Journaling Joy collection, which is called Mediterranean Moments. Now, I've done things a little bit different this month. I've actually done my journal already, or I've nearly finished it. It's not fully finished. So what I'm going to do is, it's absolutely stunning. It's really worked out beautiful. So along with the collection, I'm also going to share the journal. There will be a full tutorial on how to construct the journal cover. I do a different one every month. This one's different again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the collection, and then at the end I'll give you a quick look at what I've done so far in my journal. So if you stay to the end, you'll see how lovely it all comes together. So let's have a look at the collection. So here are the beautiful journal pages. As I say, inspired by my Mediterranean holidays. We've got the beautiful blues and yellows, very soft, very pretty, watercolour kind of effect in the images, and it's just stunning. So here's the first kind of collage that I did. I often do collages to help me get my flow and decide what I'm going to do in the collection. So here's the first one. We've got the lovely lemons and the florals, and we've got Mediterranean style images. We've got a window there looking out to the beach. We've got the lemons, we've got the balconies and the doorways and the cafe type or shop. It's just lovely. It's really, really pretty. And it doesn't have to be a holiday themed journal. It's just beautiful. It's something different. The colours are stunning and you're going to really enjoy it. Okay, so here's the next one. So here we've got the beautiful blue topped roofs, typical of, well, they're from Santorini, which is in the Med. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been several times. It is just breathtaking. It's very hot and it's very people-y, but it's beautiful. And you know, the lemons out there are everywhere because they're grown locally, and you know, they make liqueurs with it and jams with it and all sorts of things, so you'll see lemons everywhere. Okay, so then we're starting with the defined split journal pages, and we've got this beautiful doorway here with the fruits growing over the doorway, and then you know, typical blue and white kind of Mediterranean pottery, jug or vase with some of the fruits in and some of these pretty florals. So the colours just pop. I don't know if the camera's going to pick them up well. Sometimes it picks them up well, sometimes it doesn't. But the colours are vibrant but yet soft. It's hard to explain. They're just beautiful. It really is beautiful. And here's another one with a lovely doorway with florals round and a blue topped church there. Absolutely stunning. And another one. And a lovely archway there looking through into a Mediterranean style courtyard. Absolutely beautiful. It's so soft and pretty. I love these images. And here we've got a typical Mediterranean style house with the terracotta roof and the balcony. And if you just close your eyes for a second, you can imagine you're there sunbathing with a nice cold drink of something lovely in your hand. So it's a very beautiful collection. And here we go with some more of the fruits and a beautiful blue and white china teapot and cup. I should imagine there's some lovely lemon tea in there maybe. Okay. And then we've got a pattern with the lemon kind of sprigs and white flower swags. And in the background there, we've got this Mediterranean inspired tile pattern, which is watercolour kind of a look, and it's very soft and pretty. And then here I did the big cluster with some script, and we've got the tiled background again. And then we've got patterns. I always do patterns in my collections. It just makes your collection more versatile. I've got glue all over me. Makes it more versatile for using and decorating your journal covers, pockets, if we do folios or any other projects. The pattern backgrounds are coming super useful. They really are pretty. They look really lovely printed on vellum, for example, or if you've got a printable kind of tracing paper where it's opaque, this will look beautiful. And then we've got one with the lemons. And what I've done in my journal, in some parts I've cut strips of it and just used strips of it. So you don't have to use the whole thing, you know. A pattern page is typical. I mean, you can use the whole page and make beautiful envelopes, beautiful journal pages. But typically we just take elements of it and use it for decoration. Okay. And then there's the blue tile again. And I've just shrunk the pattern down so it's smaller. So if you did want to make a washi tape or a pocket border, it's just that little bit smaller in proportion. So it makes it more versatile. And again with the lemons, I've shrunk that down as well. Okay. Then we've got some plainer journal pages, because remember, journaling joy is for writing. We can make them as decorative or as plain as we like, but they're meant to be functional journals, you know, for writing. So I leave lots and lots of space, and I always do extra plain journaling pages to go with the patterned in and between. Not only that, but it saves on your ink as well. Okay. And there's one with the floral and lemon cluster. Love that one. Absolutely love it. I mean, you could fussy cut that if you wanted and put it on something else. And then we've got one with just the flowers, which again, you know, you've got plenty of writing there, but you've got a little bit of decoration, because blank pages can make some people think, oh, I need to do something. Well, you don't, because all you need to do is write. Okay, do your writing, or if you're gifting it. Or if you want to, you can go ahead and decorate further with your pockets, etc. It's up to you. So here we've got some fussy cuts. I don't know how the camera's going to pick these up, because I've done them quite subtle. So they look really pretty, because if we have them too bright, then the lemon is just too garish, and I didn't want it garish. And so they've been toned down slightly. So we've got the lemon swag. Those are mirror image. That one isn't. And then I've done this one in various sizes, because I like the large embellishments just fussy cut out and use as a tuck somewhere, or to embellish something on a larger scale. And then we've got them smaller and then smaller again, in case you want to make a cluster with them and add a word or add them to a tag. And then we've got some more of the florals here to fussy cut. All the fussy cuts have got borders round. I do that as much as possible. It just helps if you're not very good at fussy cutting, or you use an electric cutting machine. It just gives you a guide. Okay. And then here, these are quite vibrant. And I've left them vibrant on purpose, because I thought they would give you a big kind of juicy, almost like lemons and oranges, juicy pop of colour, you know, alongside the more watercolour, softer colours of the journal pages. So here you've got a real pop of colour to add to whatever people are adding them to belly bands, making charms out of them, just using them as tuck spots, adding them to pockets. So you've got a variety of things there. We've got lemon bowl, we've got tea set and the vase, we've got the lovely tree there. I've had to turn it that way because I like to try and fit as much as I can on. And then here we've got a lovely fruit stand, which is cute, something a bit different. Then we've got our smaller tags. I always do try and do tags in 2 sizes. So we've got the smaller ones here. Just means you get more on a page. You're getting more for your book, as it were. Okay. All beautiful. And then in some different images, I think these are different. Some are similar. These are the largest, you know, traditional size tags. And then you've got some of the little tabs there that you can cut out and attach to the top or to pockets or wherever. Okay, so those are pretty, and those are in the Mediterranean patterns. Then I've done some circles. You've got to have circles. They're so versatile. You can do so much with them. And they just make pretty, very quick and easy, pretty embellishments for clusters, for charms, for anything. They're just quick and easy, aren't they? And the images are shrunk down to fit so that it's all in proportion and in the correct scale. So I've done some journaling cards. They're roughly 3x4. Okay, roughly. Whenever I'm doing sizing in Photoshop, it's even if you type in the sizes, it doesn't always come out scientifically precise, but they're round about 3x4. And I've introduced these lovely ladies. I didn't put them in the main collection because not everybody that uses my collections want ladies plastered all over. It gets a bit old, doesn't it? You know, beautiful ladies on our digital collections is lovely, but you know, we don't need it on every collection. But I couldn't resist these with the lemons in their hair. It's just beautiful, and they've got the Mediterranean style, you know, white clothing on there with the embroidery. They're just lovely. So there we go. And then I've shrunk those images down to make the journaling cards. Then obviously, you know, because it's a monthly journal, we do one every month. I always do planner pages, simple, nothing complicated, just the month, and then boxes for writing your little notes or your dates. So I always do one in landscape, so that would go in the centre of a signature, or you could have it that way, in the centre of a signature, and then when you open it, you've got your month. You can write your own days and your own dates, okay? And then here, we've got it in the portrait, so that's a small one, so that would fold like that. These are really useful. I print them out and I make large like tags out of this page, or print them two to a page and make smaller journaling cards, but with the little boxes. I just love them. I think they're brilliant. Then as a bit of an extra for this kit, not necessarily specifically designed for this kit, but it was just an extra that I made because we're doing a journal a month. I've made these extra like labels, so they're a little bit like you know, the drawer filing cabinet labels, I call them, like the metal ones where you slip the pieces of paper in. So we've got all of the months of the year here, so this is useful for all of the journal collections. So we've been doing them since December last year, so we've done December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. This is August's. We're on our 9th. So you've got, as I said, you've got 2 of each of every month of the year there. And I like to put one of these month labels on the spine or on the front so that I can see at a glance on my bookshelf which month it is. And then we've got some general journaling words as well. I like to keep them general rather than specific. Then if you've cut them out, you can use them on other projects, you know. So we've got journal, memories, dream, happy times, remember, cherish, thankful, and some blank ones. They're designed to look 3D, okay? And you could, if you've got tiny brads, you could add tiny brads at the side, or you can just stick them on as they are, okay? But they're really lovely. And here's a tip. If you don't like the white background in the writing in the middle there, print yourself a sheet of coffee-dyed paper, okay? Which you will get an extra 7-page collection along with this. Every month I add this in so that people aren't hunting for it if they've lost it. And in here you do get, there is somewhere, let me have a look, where is it? So you get the grid. So these are extra journaling pages. You get the weekly planner, which I've shown you before. There's the coffee dyed page. So if you print that, okay, then put it back through your printer and print that over the top, then the background will be coffee dyed. All this white space will be coffee dyed. These will be ever so slightly darker, but not much, okay? And then with the weekly planner pages, you can do the same. You can print the tea dye or coffee dyed page, then you can print that over the top, and this will convert it to that, okay? So you get these 7 pages extra as well. So you've got the grid, you've got the weekly planner, and I've done it 2 ways. I've done it Sunday to Saturday, and I've done it Monday to Sunday, because some people do it one way and some people do it another. So then we've got the coffee dye. We've got the coffee dye pages. Saves you time. It's all about making journaling easier. Journaling made simple. Journaling made easier. I've done all the work for you. You don't need to spend hours coffee dyeing. Just print this. Turn it over. Print it again. Print several of them. Lined. Okay. Another different kind of lined with these little notations at the top, number and date. So you get that 7-page collection with every single one of my journaling joys as well. Okay. So, did I promise to show you my journal so far? I think I may well have done. So I'll leave the link to this collection in the description box below. And now I'll quickly show you the progress I've made so far with my journal.
See you in a moment.
So as promised, I'm going to quickly show you the journal that I've constructed. It's not finished, okay, so it's a lovely, I've actually made it out of cardstock, and I've used A4 size cardstock, so you could construct it out of US letter size cardstock as well. Okay, it's made in several pieces. There will be a tutorial. So we've got this wrapped round spine, okay, which is going to give it strength. We've got Midori style binding, my absolute favourite. Next month we'll change it up and I'll do sewing next month. And I've added my closure here with some more eyelets. So we've got this lovely sheer ribbon here to close it. Okay, so it's not finished, but I just wanted to show you the papers on a physical journal so you can see how lovely they are. So here we've got a tuck spot. Okay, I've not decided what's going in there yet, but we've got a pocket there. Okay, and we've also got a large pocket here. All right, so that's a full pocket. Then we open the cover. Okay, and it's been designed in such a way, as always, to give it lots of strength. Okay, so you can see I've got 2 signatures so far. These are just pages from the collection. All I've done is trimmed them and put them in. I've got about 12 pages, 2 signatures. I may well add more, but we'll see when I've decorated. So in this section here, we've got this lovely pocket, and in there is a lovely, well, either journaling card, or I thought a nice photo mat, so you could put photos in there. And then this pocket is like a half page. It's magnetised, okay, so it keeps it closed. All beautifully lined with the lovely papers. Look how stunning it is. I've got this pattern running across here, and then we've laid the spine, and then this, so this opens, okay. We've got another tuck spot here, okay, there. I've not glued that down yet. I just thought I'd have it as an open tuck spot. Okay, and then here we've got the lovely patterns, and we've got another of these large either photo mats or journaling spots for extra journaling, or, you know, put your memories in there. I'm going to be using mine as a travel journal. So, but you can put what you like in that lovely large pocket there. Okay, so that's magnetised. That goes back in there. Okay, and then so we've got our signatures, not finished, not decorated mine yet. And then on the back here we've got a double tier pocket, which I've added some of the lovely journaling cards. I've cut down one of the monthly pages to make a large tag. I like to do that, so it's in theme with the month. And then on the pockets here I've used one of the images and run it through, so you've got the same image running up. It's just beautiful. And then on the back side here we've got another, don't think that'll fit, another large pocket that runs the full depth of the journal cover. I haven't put anything in it yet, so I've still got to decorate it and complete it, but I just thought I'd show you how beautiful these papers look, you know, as a journal, because it's a bit of a different theme, and I thought you might need to see a journal finished. Look at the beautiful blue in the background peeking through there. It's just delightful. It really is a beautiful, beautiful journal. So when I've done some more work on it, I will come back and show you a final review, and I will be doing a tutorial on how to construct the cover. Okay, the matting and layering is very simple. I showed you last month how I do my matting and layering. I won't be doing that this month because I'm going to be short on time, but you know, when you see the final review, you can see how I've done it, and how I have put my papers down, and you can copy exactly. Okay, so I make the images go further by trimming them and then putting a 1-inch border top and bottom, and it just makes you, even though, you know, you've got either letter size or A4 size digitals, you can still paper piece like traditional scrapbooking and make beautiful, beautiful things. So where did this go? So that's where I'm up to so far. So I will be back with some more videos, and as I say, show you how to make this beautiful base. It's been made really simpler. It's very solid, but we don't need chipboard. So I hope you like that. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you again in the next video. Take care, and I'll see you soon.